South Korea get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafael Varane. And it's Varane. Zanetti. And here's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely bit of skill. And it's Seedorf. Very nicely done. And this is Adriano. He's beaten the line. It's Adriano! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Now it's Messi. Hangs one in. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Kompany does really well to win the ball there. Zanetti. That is good alertness. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! He has found the way. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Luis Suarez. That's an imaginative pass. Now there's a shoot! Goal! Arsenal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
South Korea are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Platini looking to be a menace in the final third. Zanetti. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Platini taking charge of the dead ball. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Seedorf! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
South Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vieira. Tries to play it through. Desai. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. Done delicately. He's made sure that's not getting through. Vieira. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's Adriano! Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's following up! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi finding himself in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, nice interception. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti. Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not the most convincing of passes. Thuram. Now it's Nedved. That's beautifully weighted. Ibrahimovic! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
And the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Corner number 2 then. It's not an especially good pass, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Space for him to turn and look. And Messi! And that's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
The goal scored for Korea Republic.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Lionel Messi.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Seedorf. And it's Seedorf.
There will
Thuram.
be 3 minutes at a time.
He's having a pop! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Cruyff. He is through here. Zanetti has it in a wide position. Messi. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. So
Hello,
engaging
everyone.
and still
Please
right
turn to
on
the
edge.
screen for
Plenty of
special
signs
appeal
to
for
suggest
upcoming
this will turn
fundraising
out to be
event.
a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13, Luis Suarez. Number 6,
Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Number 10,
And that has bare
number
fizzed.
23, Patrick Vieira.
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Zanetti. To Thuram. Back towards the middle. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No outsmarting him this time. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. And it's Messi. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Yamal, looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafael Varane. Cruyff. Adriano.
South Korea really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution for Korea Republic, number 21.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 20.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Sergio Aguero.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that has left him in a heap. Adriano. And this is Messi. South Korea perhaps contemplating their next change here. And they're quick to get it back. Best plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Araujo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Seedorf. Adriano. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
75 minutes played. Now that looks a decent ball.
South Korea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Platini. Azar. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in. genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Platini. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now, who's going to be first to this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri aims beyond the defence. He's through here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's picked his way through.
There will be 1 minute.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution for Korea Republic.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Number 9, Patrick Vieira. Coming off the field. Number 6, Pelé.
Pelé
Number
goes
13,
short.
Steven Gerrard.
That's going to go a long way.
Number 3, Marcel Desailly.
That's where it came from. And it's made its way to him. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took
Shapes to shoot! Spread to the right. And the ball's gone astray. And he's forced to go back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. This looks promising. And that's gone loose. Messi.
a lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
Can he finish? And he's following up! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He is through here. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, important interception. And here's Figo. He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball. Figo. Figo, chance! Oh, good finish. Oh, but the flag's up.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Vieira.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Oh, great leap! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Gerrard running with intent. And this is Messi. He's shot a goal! Nesta clears without hesitation. Looking to play him in. Figo gets into a good position. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Gerrard. Picked out brilliantly. It's a pretty loose pass. Squeeze it through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's a promising position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a good ball out wide. Great vision. Takes a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Varane getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Lahm. 5 minutes till the break. Figo. Oh, it's Figo! Luis Figo! Simply the maestro! About as smooth as it gets!
Manchester United.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
22.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter.
It's Adriano! And he's stuck it away. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Swings it across. Thuram tries to clear. Adriano. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Figo. Lofted in. And that has been knocked clear. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's in on goal. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Down to business again.
South Korea really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vieira. Rummenigge. Pelé. And the shot! And there's a goal! Republic of Korea are all square.
The goal scored for Korea Republic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he welcomes it in. Maldini. Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Gerrard. And he's picked it up out wide. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Shevchenko. Messi.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
He's had it taken off him.
Might want to be careful there.
Good ball, good take. Shevchenko! Cross needs to be good. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yeah, he is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. Great chance! Goal! Republic of Korea! And the comeback is complete. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 9, Andrei Shevchenko.
So we have movement on both
Number
benches.
18,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
It's Son Heung-min! Well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Beautiful, just beautiful. And the shot! Vieira gets it clear. Short changes him with that pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Aguero. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The ball has bounced loose now. He's found space here. Zanetti has the space to scheme. Has crossed into the middle. Maldini attempts a clearance. No way through. Now there's a... Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution for Korea Republic, number 18, Adriano. Number 6, Pelé. Number 13,
They've played it short.
Steven Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 17,
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
number 19, Roberto Donadoni.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well
Xabi
played,
Alonso.
well stopped.
Now it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And that should get the job done.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a really well-measured ball. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read. And it's lofted through here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Hoisted in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He came in hard, very hard.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Have been indicated.
Bale, great ball, and he's in here. He's picked his way through. Vieira is always looking to break lines, and they can counter here. Turns back here, probably the best option. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Aguero, he's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
That is ended up in no man's land. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly...
Cantona! Eric Cantona! Fantastic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Le numéro 18.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's found a way past. He's taking on the lot of them. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard. And it's Rodri. Seedorf. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tries to pass it through. Hazard gets flagged offside. Pelé. That's good running with the ball. The error shows great strength. Can he get on the end of this? Adriano receives it in a wide position.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Hazard. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played... Oh, good effort! Off the post! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Paris Saint-Germain.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Strong running down that left flank. Cruyff.
South Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He is through here. A corner it is then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
South Korea have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Great chance! Rodri clears without hesitation. Seedorf. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Cantona. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Pelé. Pelé has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Hazard! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. That's very neat. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Temps additionnel.
And it's
3
Hullet.
minutes.
And this is Hazard. Takes aim and crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. It's a promising position. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. Zanetti. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7, Hazard.
So right back into the action.
À leur place,
South Korea really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Seedorf gets a foot in and wins the ball. Well, played right into his path. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now it's Seedorf. Zanetti, looking for options for movement. Seedorf is flagged offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And he was quick to react. Platini. And it's Cruyff. Zanetti. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Cantona. Cantona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cruyff gets into a good position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Messi with the short one. The message is clear, none shall pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's definitely not his best. Vieira. Zanetti. Zanetti, bullish header! That's another chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pull it. And this is Adriano. Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Shoots! And it's been hooked away. Cantona. And he's worked it through. Towering header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, they've got it again. Rafael Varane. And it's Zanetti. Now Seedorf. And he goes cross-field. Thuram. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van der Sar getting this one clear. Gullit wins the duel this time. No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, played right into his path. He's in a good position. It shapes to shoot! And somehow he kept it out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Corner
19,
number 2 then.
Ferdinand. Le numéro 2, Raphaël Varane. Le numéro 6,
And that has been cleared.
Le numéro 3.
South
Le
Korea
numéro 4.
are looking to go forward now. Well-timed, excellent interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has not gone well. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he has been fouled there. Quickly taken.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He's got a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
South Korea may be down, but not out just yet. Thuram. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf.
Temps additionnel.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's had it nicked away. Pele. Adriano. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread to the right. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have
today's
here.
match.
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but Partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Threads one in. Can he finish? In he goes again. It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Korea Republic after 6 minutes in.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Cruyff! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. South Korea have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now he's got space here. Caught offside that time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi, and this is Dembele. Oh, good spread. Hoisted in. And a header! It's hit the uprights. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Platini quietly revving up. Thuram. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Cruyff! Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the run. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He chance for a shot! And that has been cleared. Seedorf.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, he has found a way through. Deftly away. Seedorf, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Ibrahimovic. Good ball over the top. Messi! Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nice physical challenge.
Oh, really?
Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there. And it's Gerrard. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, easy pickings there. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Vieira. Out towards the flank. Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Messi picks it up out wide. Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Moved on forwards. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's the end of the first 45. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
South Korea really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
South Korea are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Number 9.
So the action resumes.
Ousmane Dembele. Number 24, Lilian
And it's
Thuram.
Michel Platini. Can he latch on to this? That is a brilliant interception.
Ruud Gullit. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jordi Alba.
Seedorf kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zanetti. Gerrard. Now it's Gullit. He's played it back. That's a good ball out wide. Varane getting this one clear. Platini. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Azar. Jordi Alba gets into a good position. Gets his head on it! Goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played into the box. Getting up there! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cruyff looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cruyff. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Platini finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 13. Steven Gerrard. Coming on the field.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's found a way through.
Number 5. Jude Bellingham.
And it's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. And the finish! And that's a good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get it through? Oh, cracking ball. South Korea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Jordi Alba. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. Looking to play him in.
Melbourne City clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
There's a quick free kick. It's a promising position. Jordi Alba delivers. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution for Korea Republic. Number 2.
It's their second corner of the game.
Rafael Varane. Number 8. Clarence Seedorf. Coming on the field.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Melbourne City have the chance to go. He's having a pop! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. And it's been taken short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Cross to the back post. Can he finish? Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Johan Cruyff.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Vieira is always looking to break lines.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Keeper's got good distance on that. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Messi. Lahm. Van Basten. Xavi Alonso. He's found a way past. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Ball swung in. And there goes the final whistle. South Korea played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly
Now,
deflated.
everyone, please turn your attention to the
So
screen
there it
for
is.
today's
What
winning
struck you most
lottery
about that?
numbers.
Well, Peter, this
Find
was
out
probably...
more. Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we have here.
today's
There's a real
Chelsea
expectant buzz in the
against
stadium, and the players
the
on the pitch are
Republic.
raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
Platini. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. Zanetti, can he finish? Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Gerrard. Lahm. No, that's been intercepted. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Messi. Now it's Platini. Vitinha. Hakimi, looking to pass their way up the pitch. This might... Ibrahimovic! He's beaten, they've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
South Korea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Messi. Seedorf. And this is Messi. Messi! Gerrard. And Kvaratskhelia. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. And they are prompt with their pressing.
That's a modern defender's instinct.
And he scores! Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's got away. Yeah, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that's it. So many thanks for Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Messi spots it and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a promising position. Ibrahimovic. And a chance!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
South Korea are looking to go forward now. No, that was never going to make it. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vieira. Ronaldinho. Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. More and more pressure on the ball here. Desailly, very much a man of this moment. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ibrahimovic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That pass isn't the best. Well, that's well seen too. South Korea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Thuram. To Messi. Donadoni. Desailly. Looking for options for movement. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack.
Big chance! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Great vision. Now it's Rice. Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Goes for a shot! Against the crossbar. Van Basten. Now it's Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ronaldinho. Rummenigge.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Maldini wants to run onto this. Punched away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Basten charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball. He's going all the way! Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Van Basten. Tries to get it clear. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. South Korea unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Messi. A probing pass. Well read, nice interception. Zanetti conjures time and space where few can. And they win it back again. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. South Korea do have a chance to counter here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Thuram cuts out the pass. Rafael Varane. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho. Cruyff under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and
Seedorf! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Seedorf is offering a wry smile there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Cruyff! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Seedorf.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Ibrahimovic being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
El dorsal 19, Messi.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 30,
Seedorf.
el dorsal 21,
Donatoni.
el dorsal 41,
He's having a hit!
el dorsal 9.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. South Korea really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Thuram. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Aguero. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. Donadoni stood his ground strongly. South Korea now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Schneider. Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Seedorf. That's Maldini. Lobbed in behind. And he's found a way past. Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. So a Barcelona free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Schneider! Adriano can clear it away.
Habrá 2
No
minutos de
unnecessary
descuento.
risks, and the game is petering out here. And this is Schneider. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
So, what can they come up with here? 2 minutes to be added on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Chance, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he was quick to react. And it's Seedorf. Czech making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Marcelo, this is promising, and this is Neymar. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
Ferdinand makes the interception. It's just beyond his reach. Adriano. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Pelé. Pelé, he has found the way through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's found the way through. Platini. Forced to go back. That's tidy. Now it's Pelé. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And the through ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Michel Platini. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Seedorf. Adriano. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead.
The goal scored for Korea Republic.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Marcelo. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they can counter here. That's been slipped through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! Now, and Seedorf! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
South Korea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zanetti can see things others simply cannot. Looking for the run. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. Half-time getting close now. Lovely pass, but can he... And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. South Korea have the chance to go the other way. Chips it through. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Luis Suarez.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's Marcelo. And here's Vitinha. That could have goes for a shot! Zanetti. And the referee has signalled for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
South Korea really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
South Korea are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Luis Suarez.
So right back into the action.
Number 7.
Oh, easy pickings there. Marcelo. Figo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Neymar. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Cahill. Now it's Pele. And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Platini. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely bit of skill. And they win it back again. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Messi plays it short. Messi, and no, he's seen through all of that. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Marcelo. South Korea are 2 up early in the second half. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vitinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's played. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Platini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Costa. He's got away. He's being urged to shoot. Now there's a fine ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Ferdinand, Vitinha, Costa, now it's Figo, and he's picked out the run, and he's straight offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Seedorf! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Marcelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... It's Adriano! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Figo. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 25, Pelé.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Marcelo.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Number 13.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Ronaldinho.
Messi gets into a good position, and he's worked it through. Plenty to aim at here.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Now it's Götze. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bale.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He can run onto that. Pinches it off him. We are into overtime. Now it's Costa, and it's Ronaldinho. Played out to the left flank. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show! Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level. OK, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Now it's Messi. Chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for options for movement. Messi, he's Messi! And that's a good finish. 2-0, and in next to no time. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Reims are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. And the counter is on. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation, and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks.
Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Oh, well played.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best.
Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that was very necessary. Benatia. Rivaldo. And that was asking for too much. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And this is Adriano. Howson. Now it's Rivaldo. Odo. And it's Messi. Now it's Rivaldo. Varane wins the duel this time. Seedorf. Cruyff. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That has not gone well. Pelé, is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now, can they get him away? The Ketelada is flagged offside. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi, he's picked his way through. They want to be quick to recover this. And the return pass. The Ketelada proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with
Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Zanetti. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Cruyff. And that is a little undercooked. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting, threat chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Strong running down that left flank. Leicester tries to clear. And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Oh, they could break here. No, it's come to nothing. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Seedorf.
Such good technique.
And he is dashing away. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Shot and the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. Pele. This is a promising build-up. Seedorf. Cruyff. Plough. Chance! It's not an especially good pass, that.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
The most accurate pass. And it's Zanetti. Now Seedorf. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
South Korea really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Seedorf. Adriano driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pelé, and this is Adriano. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Thuram. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Aims beyond the defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Messi wants to run onto this. He is through here. Tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Zambrotta. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And he's there to belt it away. And they're quick to get it back. Zanetti. Swing. He leaps for it. He will be livid with himself. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Yaya Toure, he has a look up.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zanetti, Seedorf.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
And a chance! Oh, good finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Après 74 minutes de jeu par...
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Adriano! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Messi plays it short. The referee's awarded a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Oh, super ball. Luis Suarez. And he shoots! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
Changement pour la Corée du Sud. Le numéro 6, le numéro 8, Sidor. À leur place, le numéro 10.
It's
le numéro
Rivaldo!
11, Xabi Alonso.
And no, he couldn't find the finish. So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Zanetti. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had it taken off him. Messi. Benatia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aimed at the far side. Yeah.
Il y aura 4 minutes.
Xabi Alonso.
additionnel.
Well timed, excellent interception. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going across goal. Deflected behind for a corner kick. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Messi with the short one. Delivered low. And it's claimed by the keeper. The whistle's gone and the game is over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries one from range. And that was nowhere near his best. It's a goal kick. Cucurella. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta was in no mood for any of that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Platini. And he plays one through. And he's got Rummenigge! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cucurella. Nicely worked. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! So it is still 0-0.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ronaldinho. And the finish! Oh, what has happened here? Valverde, renowned for his long-range shooting. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Cruyff. Zanetti. Great defending, strong and determined. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Messi. Platini. Rummenigge. That's going wide left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a nicely shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cahill is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Looking to play him in. Lahm. Messi. Oh, they can break here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a sweeping cross. Czech claims it, safe hands. Nesta. Thuram. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Zanetti. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
And Messi! Messi! From another planet!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
Lionel Messi.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
South Korea have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7, Kylian Mbappe. Number 15, Federico Valverde. Number 16, Rodri.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Marc
So, Jim, what are you
Cucurella.
thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Number 22,
Messi.
Dani
Nicely
Olmo.
weighted ball. Now there's a shapes to suit! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter.
Oh, and he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's Seedorf. He's onside. Oh, he's burst through. Seedorf was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Good ball, good take. Impressive jump. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution for Korea Republic. Number 21.
Hazard ready to try one.
Johan Cruyff.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the
Number
amount of
20,
power.
Sergio Aguero.
Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Skims one in.
Well played and well cleared.
That is good alertness. And it's Lahm. Looking for options for movement. Hazard. That's very neat.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Yes. And Messi! It's hit the uprights. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Leicester is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Michel Platini. Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 8, Clarence Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 6, Pelé.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's had a shot! South Korea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, that's well spotted. Over to the right flank. And no, that was never going to make it. Dani Olmo. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Olmo. Cahill is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Hazard, deftly out
There
wide.
will be 5 minutes at a
Taken
time.
back almost at once. Ibrahimovic! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Number 9.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
And that will be it. South Korea played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they... So bring it on, hype, expectation, emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Inter Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Rummenigge, he's being urged to shoot. And it's played into the middle. Cleared away. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now that's well seen too. This is a promising build-up. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a great ball here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Flings it. There's the header!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Getting up there! Goal! Inter! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now he's off and running. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's gone out for a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Seedorf. And this is Cruyff. He's got a chance! Deftly away. Spread it left. Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. And this is Adriano. Oh, just skips past his man. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he can thump it away. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's run loose here. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Zanetti threads one in. Drives it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Best. Searching pass he's played there. Best. Nice interception, well timed. Quality ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Hazard. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Best! Always going over the top.
Best most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger. South Korea certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieira ventures forward. Hazard. Rummenigge. Great vision. Look at the space here. Header! And that's a tiny finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.